Hey guys, Sassyfish here for another Redstone tutorial, and today we are looking at 2x2 piston doors. These are going to be 4 designs of 2x2 piston doors you can use in your Minecraft worlds. We are in Minecraft 1.18.2 for this, so it should work in most iterations up till now. What we're going to do is go through each design, and then at the end, after showing you my favourite design, which is the last one down the end there, I am also going to show you how to make a double switch for either side of the door so that you can open it from either side without having to worry about if the door is closed on the other side, which is always a problem. This is the most basic design, I think, of the 4, and it will help you by just making a door that you can go in and out of. The only thing about this door is it's not flush, so when you put the wall in, the wall will be 1 block out, like that. So it won't look flush with the wall. But it is the easiest to build, so we're going to teach you how to do it anyway, and the simplest thing to do is by first making yourself a 3x4 hole like this. You can leave those 2 in the middle and dig it 2 blocks down. Like that. Now you want to break these 2 on either end as well, and then put redstone in the whole thing. Like that. Once you've done that, you can then cover this whole thing up. You don't need to be able to see it anymore. You can use blocks. I'm using slabs here, but you can use blocks if you want. Now, the only thing I would do is leave these blocks uncovered just so you can see that one there, because that's the one you need to know about. So if I break that one, you can then put a block on there. Next thing you're going to do is just pop a redstone torch in each one of these, and then you're going to put 2 sticky pistons like that. That's the easy bit done. Next thing you're going to do is just put a block behind this one with some redstone on the top. That'll make your pistons pop out. Do the same on this side. Block, redstone, pistons pop out, blocks in the middle for your door, and that is it pretty much done. We're just going to grab some pressure plates and put them down, and that is your door done. It's really easy, this one, and I use it a lot just for it's so simple. Oh. That's because those blocks need to be those slabs need to be blocks. You'll find the same thing on this side. So the block here, that needs to be a block, not a slab. There we go. Really easy. Just remember, put blocks either side of the door. The rest can be slabs if you want. And that is the simplest one. That is the one that I use all the time because it's really quick and easy to make, and you can put it anywhere. This next one is probably one of the coolest, just because of how it works. So it's flush with the wall, but there's quite a lot going on. Now, I've made this for Java Edition. It can be changed slightly so that it works on Bedrock Edition as well. So this one is slightly more complicated, as you've seen there. So the first thing you're going to do is place down your sticky pistons. So if we come to here, we're going to place down 4 like this, and then 2 like that, and then your blocks for your door in there. Then you're going to come 2 blocks across, and we're going to do the same thing over here, like that. And that's your basic door started there. Those are the blocks that make up the door. Now, what you're going to do then is come behind here and place down some blocks. So if I grab some wool, because that is easier to see. So if we grab some wool here, like so, and then we're going to put redstone torches on the wool blocks, and that'll make the 2 bottom ones pop out. Then you're going to pop blocks over the torches there. That will make the top ones pop out. And then do the same thing on this side. So we're going to put the wool down, torches on there, and then wool over the top of the torches, and that'll make everything pop out. Now, that is pretty much, you know, good at that point. Next thing we're going to do is put down repeaters here. So we're going to put down 2 on this side, and then 2 on the other side as well. Then what we're going to do is just connect these up. So you need to connect these 2 up like this, and these two up like this. Then what we're going to do is try and make these pop out. So what you're going to do is make a little L shape like this with a block like that, and then coming out this side as well. And then we're going to make a little staircase coming down here, and that is pretty much nearly it. So we're going to put some redstone on top of that bit. That will make them pop out. At the moment, it will make it look like it's not working properly because this one won't pop out. But don't worry, we'll get to that in a minute. Then you're going to run redstone down from here. And then that is almost done. The only thing you need to do beyond that is break this block down here. And then you're going to come along the front of your door like this. And then we're going to connect these up. So what I'm going to do is bring this down to here and then put a repeater in here. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. But on this side, we're going to come in here as well. And then we are going to put a repeater here. Then you're going to put redstone dust across the front like that. And then that's it. Now all you have to do is bring the signal, not there, because that's where the door's going to be. We'll bring it to here. So we're going to bring our redstone signal up to here. Block on top of that. And then you're going to put a lever on there. And that will open and close your door. Now, that is pretty much that one done. Put a doorway around it. The good thing about this one is that it will be completely flush with the wall. And at the end, what we'll do is we'll show you how to make this door so that you can control it from both sides like I've done here. So this one is set up so that you can open and close it from either side. And that'll be at the end of the video. So make sure you stick around for that. Moving on, this is another one of my favorites. So this one is made with slime. I don't like the look from the inside. That's the only problem with it, but it's incredibly easy to make. So what we're going to do first of all is dig ourselves a little 4x4 hole that is 4 blocks deep, like so. And then we are going to head down into our hole and put down 2 pistons. Like that. Then what you need to do is decide which side of the hole you're going to put your circuit. So all it is a redstone repeater at the bottom with an observer going into that, and then you're just going to put a block of obsidian on top of there. And that is pretty much it now. If we come down here, we can do some more interesting stuff. So we will put ourselves a observer looking into there, and then some redstone dust here. That will be where we draw the circuit in to activate it. Next thing you want to do is just set it up so that you can have your slime in here. So I'm going to do this for now, and then we are going to put obsidian around here. That's just so that when the slimes go moving around, it's not going to stop anything else from working. Next thing we're going to do is put 4 slime blocks on there like that. And then you can put on the front of that the blocks of your choice. Of course, as always, we're going to use netherite. And that's pretty much it. Then all you need to do is pull your circuit from down there up to the top. Put a block over that, lever on there, and that's your piston door done. Of course, you can move that wherever you want. On this one, I've got it to the side here. But that one is really simple, mostly because the whole circuit is just this. That is it. And then all I've done is added an input from a thing like this. You can take that redstone signal wherever you want, and then you're pretty much done. This is all that we've done underground there, is build this. And then all it does is push that up and down into the door. That's probably the simplest to build of all the ones that we've done. But, as I say, I'm not sure that I like it just because of the slime on the back. But it is really simple to make. So you can make that really quickly and easily. Now this one, this is my favorite. It's quick. It looks good. It doesn't take up any space. It's really simple to build. Now, what we're going to do for this one is we're just going to dig down an 8x2 hole like this. Now, we're going to dig that down 3 blocks. Now, once you've built this a couple of times, you'll realize that you don't need to make all this space, but the first time, you're probably going to want it. Now, next thing you're going to do is in the middle, build your double pistons like this, and then break the blocks there like that. Now, once you've done that, we're going to put some repeaters in here on 4 ticks going into the bottom ones, and then we are going to put repeaters here on 2 ticks going around there. And we're going to do the same on this side, 2 ticks, with redstone going around like that. And then we're going to put an observer on here like that. And we'll do the same on this side. And then we're nearly done at this point. So we're going to grab ourselves some pink wool. And we're going to put an observer facing into the repeaters on this bit. Then we're going to break that. We're going to make an L shape of redstone down here. And then put some more on there. So the next thing you're going to do is put pink wool on all the observers like that. Now, that probably looks a bit out of place. So what we're going to do is replace that one with whatever your floor block is. Okay, and that'll work just as well. The last thing you kind of need to do is place a sticky piston on here and on here. So you should end up with something that looks a bit like this. Now, that is basically it. The only thing that's really left to do is that signal down there needs to go to an input. So we need a block of some sort to activate this circuit. So what we're going to do is, if I do that, I'm going to put a pink wall on top of it because that's what I've got to hand, with a lever on that. And then we want redstone dust in there, redstone dust in there. And that's it. And it's really quick and fun to make. And the best part about it is that there's no real mess on the surface. So without a wall there, it looks like that. You put a wall in, and it looks like that. No one will ever know. It's very cool. This is definitely my favorite piston door to make. I think it's great. Simple. Those are my favorite 2x2 piston doors. I hope you enjoyed me making those. I'm going to show you very, very quickly how to make the levers on both sides of a piston door so that they both open the door from whatever side you're on. So this is obviously a very simple piston door. It'll work for any piston door. Now, the problem you normally have is, say this is your piston door. I walk up and it's closed. Now, I activate this lever. It's not doing anything from this side, which is, well, it's problematic. So there is a very simple solution to this. And the reason it does that is because this switch is powering it. So the thing you need to do is just make it so that whichever side you're coming from, the circuit is powered. So what we're going to do is grab ourselves a redstone block. Then we're going to place the redstone block 1 block away from our doorway there. And then the next thing we're going to do is place a sticky piston here. Now, from there, it's really simple. What we're going to do is run a redstone line to, say, here with a lever. And then we're going to do exactly the same on the other side with a lever. Now, last thing you're going to do is just place an observer on either side facing those redstone lines. Now all you need to do is flick the lever and it will close the door. Flick the lever and it will open the door. This will work from whichever side that you come to the door on. So if I come to this side and that side of the circuit is activated and the door is closed, you can still hit this one and it will still open it. And that will close it again. And that is the simplest way I know of making a door work from both sides using levers. It's real simple. And you can apply that to any of these doors. They will all work exactly the same way if you add that in. All the lever ones anyway. So, yeah. I hope you'd enjoyed that. That was my very simple YouTube video on how to make 2x2 piston doors. My 4 favourite designs. If you enjoyed that, please leave me a big thumbs up and consider subscribing for more piston door tutorials. Also, if you want to build any of these piston doors, I have individual videos on how to build each one on my channel. So go and take a look on there and make sure you hit that like button on each of those videos if you want to know how to build them individually with parts lists and all the rest of it. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you next time for more redstone tutorials in Minecraft 1.18.2 now. Thanks. Bye.